Hello students, as in last video I have explained you about closure under multiplication property of integer. Okay, now in this video we will learn about next two properties. So second property is commutativity of multiplication. This I explained you in addition and subtraction also, that if we change the order of integers then also we will always get same answer. Okay, like a into b equals to b into a. If value of a is plus 5 and value of b is minus 4, okay, if a equals to 5 and b equals to minus 4, then we can write it as 5 into minus 4 equals to minus 4 into 5. Here you can see that I have changed the order. Okay, all we know that 5 fours are what, 20, and plus minus is minus. Okay, here also 4 fives are 20 and minus plus is minus, and minus 20 LHS is equal to RHS. It means that commutativity of multiplication is considered in integers. Okay, now we have third property, that is multiplication by 0. All we know that whenever we multiply any number by 0 we always get 0 only. Okay, here if a equals to minus 10, then a into 0 means minus 10 into 0. Okay, and 10 zeros are 0. As 0 is a null value, we don't have to write plus or minus here. Okay, next we have fourth, that is multiplicative identity. Here you can see that if we will multiply any integer by 1, we always get that same integer. Okay, just like if integer is 5, if we will multiply it by 1, so 5 ones are 5, so you can see that we are getting that integer again. Okay, so 1 is multiplicative identity for integers. Minus 1 is not multiplicative identity for integers. Okay, we can't multiply this minus 1. Okay, we will not get back the same integer if we will multiply minus 1. Okay, so only 1 is multiplicative identity for integers, not minus 1. Next we have associativity for multiplication. Okay, associativity for multiplication is what? The product of three integers doesn't depend upon the grouping of integers. Okay, grouping of integers don't affect the product of any integer. Okay, just like you can see that here, if we will multiply a and b first and then by c, if here we multiply b and c first and then we multiply the answer by a, then also we will get back same answer. Okay, just like if a equals to 3, b equals to 4 and c equals to 1, then a into b into c will be equal to a into b into c. Here in LHS you can see that firstly group of A and B is there, and on the right hand side group of B and C is there. So A is 3, B is 4, C is 1. 3 fours are 12. Okay, multiply by 1 as it is, 12 ones are 12. Now right hand side you can see that A again is 3, B is 4 and C is 1. 3 we can write as it is. Firstly we will solve bracket. 4 ones are 4 and 3 fours are 12. So you can see that LHS is equal to RHS. Okay, so the product of three integers doesn't depend upon the grouping of integers. We can group as whatever we want. Now we have sixth property, that is distributive property, distributivity of multiplication over addition. So if we will multiply a by addition of b and c, that will be equal to a into b plus a into c. Okay, here we can assume it. A equals to 2, b equals to 4 and c equals to 3. Okay, now a into b plus c equals to a into b plus a into c. What we are doing here, firstly we are multiplying a by b, then we are multiplying a by c. So a into b plus a into c. Okay, here a is 2, b is 4 and c is 3. Okay, firstly we are solving left hand side portion. So 2 into 4 plus 3 is what? 7 and 2 sevens are 14. Okay, now RHS is what? A into b plus a into c. So a is 2, so 2 into b plus a into c means 2 into 3. So 2 4s are 8 and 2 3s are 6. And 8 plus 6 is what? Yes, it's 14. So you can see that left hand side and right hand side both are equal. So a into b plus c equals to a into b plus a into c. Now we have distributivity of multiplication over subtraction. Okay, this is same as last one. Okay, here you can see that only minus sign is there, in last one plus sign was there, otherwise all things will be same. Here a into in bracket b minus c is equals to a into b minus a into c. Okay, here also we have done same, that firstly you have multiplied a by b then a by c. So a into b and a into c, minus sign is there, that's why minus sign we have put there. Now if a equals to 2, b equals to 3 and c equals to 1, then firstly we will solve left hand side portion. Okay, LHS is a into b minus c. A is 2, b is 3 and c is 1. 3 minus 1 is what? Yes, 2 and 2 2s are 4. Okay, now we have right hand side. So RHS we have a into b minus a into c. A is 2, b is 3, a is 2 and c is 1. Okay, 2 3s are 6 and 2 1s are 2. 6 minus 2 is what? 4. So here also you can see that left hand side is equal to right hand side. Okay,